I'm all about the good vibes, the good vibes. We bout to have a good time, a good time. Leave my problems all behind, all behind. We living out the good life, yeah. I ain't gotta worry about a thing.
Oh no.
Had some obstacles I overcame.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to ever be the same.
Oh Lord.
Cause when we change the mind, we change the game. Coming through clutch. Coming through clutch. Coming through clutch.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Kenny Clutch with another episode on the Clutchvision podcast. Today, guess what? Guess who's my special guest today? All of you who are live with me on Instagram and joining me on Crowdcast. That's right. I just had the urge and the need to go live for the 59th episode for many reasons. But one reason in particular, number 59, my mom is 59 years old. She turned 59 in May. But today, yes, today is the day that she was declared cancer-free 11 years ago. So give me some hearts on Instagram for that. Give me some hearts on Instagram. If you right here on Crowdcast, you know what I'm saying? Give me some claps and the emojis. Listen, man, this is an amazing feat, you know, for my mother. And she was over it. She was over cancer. She was over everything that was just going on in her life, you know, at that time. And, you know, she wanted to go ahead and beat cancer. But not only just that, guys, you know, I'm over it. I'm over it. And I bet you're over it too. I know you guys that are watching on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? You guys are over it just as much as I'm over it. I'm going to put you guys right in front of me so I could just, you know, I can engage with y'all and I can see y'all, you know what I'm saying? And you know, she said, happy birthday to my beautiful mom. I appreciate you, you know. She turned 59 back in May. But again, yo, I'm over it, you know. It's not just me, it's you. I know there are many people out there that are just simply over it, right? Toxic relationships, fake people, fake news, you know, drama, instigating, you know. The list goes on and on. You know what I'm saying? If you're on Instagram right now, if you're on Crowdcast right now, in the chat box, go ahead and tell me what it is that you are over. Whatever it is that you over, I want y'all to put it in there. I'm going to shout you out. I'm going to put it in there. You tell me exactly what you over, because guess what? Today, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. We're going to get over it today. We're going to put it in the past today. We're going to put it in the past today. You know what I'm saying? So it's going down, guys. You know, over the past couple of days, something has just been in my spirit, and it's been something that's just been brewing, you know. And really, it comes from a number of things. The atmosphere and the climate that we're living in as, you know, people. You know what I'm saying? Like the atmosphere and climate that we're living in is something that is flowing throughout the atmosphere right now, and there's a stronghold that we have to break. Understand? I said there's a stronghold that we have to break. And I don't know about you. I don't know about where you're at in your life, where you're at in the world today, where you're at, you know, in the relationships that you're in, you know what I'm saying? For those that are on Instagram, Crowdcast, I don't know where you're at, but I know one thing. There's something that has you that you just want to be over, right? It's something that just has you, and you're just like, listen, I'm done with it. I'm over it. I'm over being broke, right? I'm over being broke. It's time to win. It's time to win. It's time to take things to the next level. Like, I'm done with the drama. I'm done with the nonsense. Now, check this out. The number one thing that the enemy tries to do, right, is take what? Your time. Your time. Understand, right? So what we got to do, guys, the first thing that we got to do is we have to understand the value of the problems that we have. I said we have to understand the value of the problems that we have. What is the actual value on it? Is it $1,000 problem, or is it a penny problem? I said, is it $1,000 problem, or is it a penny problem? Right? What's the value on it? Is it a $250,000 problem, or is it $100 problem? You know what I'm saying? What's like? Come on, man. Like, come on, talk to me, because it's like every day there's something. When you're trying to get to that next level, there's always something in the way, right? And what do? We go ahead and attack the small stuff, right? And it takes hours and hours and hours out of our day when we could be focusing on what God truly wants us to do, our will, our purpose, and what it is that we're supposed to be doing in life, right? What do? We get caught up on what's on TikTok, we get caught up on what's on Instagram, we get caught up on what's on Facebook, we get caught up in what somebody said about this person or that person, and blah blah blah, and we lose focus on our mission. I said we lose focus on our mission because we're focusing and we're putting time into things that don't even have any real value at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Why? Like, what we have to start doing is start analyzing every single situation. Is it really worth the time? Is it really worth me coming in and giving all of my energy into it all the entire day? Because guess what? You don't know if you have tomorrow. So you have to move with a discerning heart and understand, listen, I don't know about tomorrow. I'm not sure about tomorrow. So why would I waste my time on something that really doesn't matter today? If it's not going to really affect me in that type of way where, I really got to give my attention and all to, and let's keep it real, yo. If you're running a business and you got a problem, you got to fix that problem. But that's what you have employees for, right? Right? Now, if you're in a problem in your relationship with your boyfriend or your girlfriend and there's something petty, then listen, man, petty costs pennies, okay? I said petty costs pennies at the end of the day, okay? We could spare some pennies. We could spare the pennies, guys. Spare the pennies, okay? Because we don't need that in our life. You're just basically like you're collecting pennies and stuff. Listen, take the pennies and throw them in the well at the mall. Okay, that's what you do. You take the pennies and you throw them in the well at the mall. Stop giving, your attention or whatever to penny problems. Give your attention to the things that are $1,000 problems, $5,000 problems. Fix those problems, because those are the ones that need the most attention. Why? Because they're the most delicate. Why? Because they hold the most value in your life. You know what I'm saying? If y'all feeling this right now, I need y'all in the comments. I need y'all to put, I'm over it. Like, say I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? If you are over the drama in your life, you over that girlfriend or whatever that just be like throwing shade at you all the time, right? Your homie that be throwing shade at you all the time. Why? Because you got ideas, right? You got ideas, and you want to excel to the next level because you got ideas and your brain is spinning, and you got a creative mind, and you're not trying to stay stagnant, right? And you just over the fact that every time you put your idea out to this person, they shoot it down. Well, guess what, guys? Not everybody deserves to hear your dreams. I said not everybody deserves to hear your dreams at the end of the day. Stop telling your dreams to everybody. Because guess what? Maybe your dreams ain't for them. I said maybe your dreams ain't for them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, listen, you gotta be like, you know what? I'm over it. I'm done. I'm finished. Finito. Bye-bye. Gone. I'm done with it. I'm not gonna deal with it anymore. Now, here's the other question. What happens if they try to reel you back in? Well, guess what? At that point, it's a fight of the flesh. At that point, you are the one that's deciding that you want to go back in or not. I'll give you a perfect example. Okay, so there was a guy. He said something pretty crazy about women in having babies with Down syndrome and deciding whether they want to have a Down syndrome baby or not, and basically giving them the option to abort. I'm gonna be honest, guys. We don't have the right, to decide how the baby is going to turn out. That's not our call. That's all on God. You know what I'm saying? That's all on God. Like, somebody, we came through the whole process as well too. I don't condone promoting and scaring parents into doing such a thing, and I voiced my opinion. He then voiced his opinion back. I said my piece. I'm not going to engage and continue because I said my piece already, so you know where I stand. We're not going to have a battle back on Instagram, about this, because guess what? I said my piece and I made my point. And when I made my point, it's either you're going to accept my point or you're not going to accept my point. So I chose to make my point and leave. And then that's it. There's no need to continue to always engage in an argument, right? If that person is not willing to have a intellectual conversation with you and understand your viewpoint as well too. I understood his viewpoint, right? I didn't really respect his viewpoint. I spoke on that, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I didn't respect it is because you're taking away life. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you're taking away life, or you're promoting taking away life. I'm not with that. That's not our call. That's not our call. That's where I stand, guys. That's where I stand. That's not our call. But I said what I said, and I said it with love, right? And when I said it with love, he responded. I'm like, cool, man. You got it, brother. Peace. I said what I said. Now, if you can't handle that, I'm out the fire now. At the end of the day, what did you do? You put the seed in. At the end of the day, that person's going to think about it. Well, why didn't they respond? Why didn't they come back? Why didn't they go back and forth? I don't have to. I already said my piece. I already said my point. You understand? You don't have to keep repeating yourself. You're only allowed a certain amount of minutes in a day. You're only allowed 1,440 minutes in a day. I can't waste all my time on you. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. So therefore, I'm over it. I said what I said and I'm over it. I said my piece and I'm over it. Okay? These are examples on how we continue to move forward. Go to the next thing. Go to the next thing. Continue to move forward and go to the next thing. What's on your list? What's the priority list that we got, guys? What's the priority list? You wake up in the morning, what's your list like? At the end of the night, every person in here should be writing down, what do I got to do for tomorrow? God willing, I get up in the morning. What do I got to do? What's on the list, okay? What's on the list? Tackle it. Boom, boom, boom. Now, sometimes something maybe come in between that list that you got to address, and that's okay. But make sure you stick to the plan. Make sure you stick to the plan, because guess what, yo? You never know. You never know, guys. We have to understand that in life, we are only allowed a certain amount of time. And in this time frame, we have to get it done. We can't be lazy. We gotta get it done, yo. We gotta get it done. B-Girl Smiles, thank God for waking me up and my family up. Amen. Amen, Smiles. I appreciate you, sis. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get it done, y'all. Because guess what? At the end, like I said, Les Brown said, it's 1,440 minutes in a day. That means we got 1,440 opportunities to be what? Successful. Maybe you're over living where you live, right? Maybe you're over living where you live. Maybe you're over, being in this place or whatever, and you're over, the area. Maybe you're over the environment. Maybe you're over the people. It's like we have to get to that next level. What is it? Because at the end of the day, we're always going to continue to elevate. We're always going to continue to get to the next level. We have to. We have to seek that. It doesn't stop. Guys, it doesn't stop. I'm over, working paycheck to paycheck. I'm over just dealing with nonsense. I'm over it. That's that. Listen, I know people out there want to say it, and I'm going to say it for you. I'm saying it for you, okay? I'm giving you that motivation. I'm empowering you to move forward. Move, guys. Move. Now, let's understand this. Let's break this down, okay? Let's break this down. Here we go. We got an atmosphere that's set, okay? There's an atmosphere that's set, okay? Now, within that atmosphere, a climate takes over that particular atmosphere. Understand that. A climate takes over the atmosphere. Give you an example. When my son Christian was in the hospital and we were fighting cancer, okay? My wife and I, we set an atmosphere. What was that atmosphere that we set? Okay, that atmosphere that we set was positivity. Every person that comes into the room must have a positive attitude. Period. You come in here with a negative attitude or anything like that, and guess what? You gotta go. No disrespect. Or you gotta change your attitude. Why? Because there's a climate that's already set in there, and it's a positive one. Okay? So as we're moving in life, number one, guys, you guys gotta set that atmosphere. I talk about this in my Shift Makers course. Set the atmosphere. That's the first thing that we gotta do. Many people sit there and ask me, Kenny, how are you so positive? Why you stay so positive? Listen, positivity is a lifestyle. It's not just the mindset. It's also a lifestyle. When negativity comes my way, I discern and know how to move it out of the way and put it in its rightful place. I know exactly how to clean my room, guys. I said I know exactly how to clean my room. Clean your room. How many times your mom tell you clean your room, right? Clean your room. Now, in this sense, cleaning your room is putting away all the negativity in its rightful place. Putting away the negativity in the toy chest. Putting away the negativity on the lawn or whatever for the garage sale because you don't need it no more. These are things that you don't mess with no more. These are habits that you don't mess with no more. These are things or whatever that you got rid of or whatever in your old life and you don't bang with that no more. We got a new wave. We got a new way of living. We got a new way of walking in life. Because guess what? I don't need that no more. I need a clear path. I need to see my purpose. Now, the only way I'm going to see my purpose, right? The only way I'm going to see my purpose is if I clean my room. Understand? Meaning, get all the bad toys and the things that I don't play with no more out of the way. Out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Smoking weed, get it out the way. If it's causing, me to lose money. You know what I'm saying? What else? Alcohol, get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going there. Why? Because it's deteriorating my body. You understand? I'm going there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we doing real talk today. You know what I'm saying? Pornography, get it out the way. I'm over it. Get it out of here. You feel me? Yeah, we going there today. You know what I'm saying? We going there today. You know what I'm saying? Like what else? These what's the hot topic now? Pedophilia. Get it out the way. It's time to start speaking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm coming for you. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Why? Because guess what? I'm over the enemy trying to take over our children. I'm over the enemy trying to take over our life. And guess what? He's not being apologetic about it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He's coming straight out. And he coming on some like, look, I'm being straight up blunt with it. Like, what's up? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? He on his Hulk Hogan. What you gonna do? You feel me? Are we gonna be scared? Or are we gonna protect our family? We gonna be scared or we gonna protect our peace? We gonna be scared or we gonna protect our purpose? You understand what I'm saying? Come on now. Nah, it's not a game. We gotta stop playing it safe. Understand? Every person in this world has a purpose, yo. Every person has a purpose. It's your choice whether you want to walk in that purpose or not. I said it's your choice whether you want to walk in that purpose or not. I say this all the time. When we change the mind, we change the game, right? How many people really change their mind? How many people really ready to change the game? You dig what I'm saying? Shoot, man. Y'all got me fired up. Y'all got me fired up in here, man. I came on here tonight because I said, yo, God just put this in my spirit. He said, yo, talk to your people, man. Talk to your people. Let it out. Because guess what, man? Tomorrow's not promised. It's just not. Right? We can sit there and plan all we want to, guys. You know what I'm saying? People that are OCD, y'all can plan all you want. You could structure and plan and put it down all you want to. Tomorrow is not promised. Period, yo. Again, I'm going to say it again until we blue in the face, yo. My man, one of my favorite speakers of all time, Les Brown, said it. 1,440 minutes in a day. That means you got 1,440 opportunities to be successful. Come on, man. So therefore, we got to start removing and peeling and placing and putting things in its rightful place because we don't have that much time. You just don't. You see it every single day. You know what I'm saying? Look at what's going on, right? I'm gonna jump back into this for a second. Look at what's going on. You got people that are coming out like what like listen, Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion and stuff. I don't really get into the hip hop stuff too much anymore. But the only reason why, and I don't never even bring this stuff up on my in my content, but the only reason why I'm bringing this up to make you guys aware. Okay? I'm not really into conspiracies or anything like that, but guess what? When it's out there, yo, it's out there. And I'm over it. I'm over the enemy sitting there trying to flash in our face or whatever and sit there and dangle, what is demonic and what's evil in our face, and we not doing nothing about it. I'm over that, yo. I'm not gonna sit here or whatever and allow, this nonsense to continue to play out. Understand, yo, Cardi B, Meg, you're being used at the end of the day. Period. You're being used. You know what I'm saying? You fighting with your flesh. You fighting with the flesh at the end of the day. Your flesh wants one thing, but your spirit wants another. I said just your flesh wants one thing, but your spirit wants another. Which one do you choose? Understand something, yo. Understand something. We are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. That is who we are. That is what we are. You know what I'm saying? That is what we are. The truth, you know what I'm saying? Sis just said it right here. You know what I'm saying? Speaking the truth. Speaking the truth. We have to speak the truth. Why? Because the truth is going to set us free. It don't mean that it feel good. I said the truth is going to set us free. It don't mean that it feel good. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel good to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I wish I didn't have to say this, but I have to say it. Because guess what, yo? There's only one Kenny Clutch. You know what I'm saying? There's only one dancing dad, yo. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's only one Kenneth Allen Thomas. And that's me. Because I'm one of one and so are you. One of one. There is nobody else like me. There's nobody else like you. That's how special you are. Come on, man. That's how special you are. And listen, yo, I love all my brothers and sisters. Much love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know when you're being used. You gotta know. Come on, man. Or you and if you do know, you just choosing to go that way. Then that's on you. Then that's on you. But for me, I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm protecting my house. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Bottom line, period. I don't care what you think. That's just what's going down over here. That's what's going down over here. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm speaking with passion, guys, it's because I am very, very adamant about this situation. And I love everybody. You know what I'm saying? I got mad love for everybody. And I want y'all to understand the truth. I want y'all to know the truth. I want y'all to feel the truth. You dig what I'm saying? I come from listen, yo, let me tell y'all something, yo. I done been through some things in my life. Okay? Can I be real with y'all? If I could be real, say be real. Be real in the comments. You know what I'm saying? If I could be real with y'all right now, you know what I'm saying? I've been through some things in my life, you know what I'm saying? I see my man Daryl Lloyd that's on live or whatever. What's good, Daryl? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on with you, big boy? I see Honey Rock. I see you. I see my man Jose. I see you, big boy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Listen, rocking out with me tonight. I've been through some things in my life, man, that are beyond, Christian. You know what I'm saying? Beyond and before Christian, me and my wife them been through some really, really crazy things. People just think, sometimes that I have been very, very positive from the situation with Christian. But guess what? I was already prepared before that. You know what I'm saying? I was already prepared before that, guys. You know what I'm saying? I done been through some real things in my lifetime. I'm gonna break it down to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think what was this? I'm 36 now, so we talking about 16 years ago. 16 years ago is when everything started to change for me. My 20s was super crazy. My 20s was wild. So sometimes we got to understand on who to listen to. And for me, that was my mom. I should have listened to my mom. And once again, shout out to my mother, who is 11 years cancer free. Today, 11 years cancer free. Shout out to my mom. 11 years ago, I should have, not 11 years ago, I'm sorry, 16 years ago, I should have listened to my mom, but I didn't. And sometimes we go down the wrong path, but understand that God is always going to bring you back to the right way, the way that you should go. So he's going to sit there and show you this is the way that you should go, right? But sometimes we choose to go the opposite direction. But at the end of the day, he's going to lead us or whatever to where we are supposed to go in our life. You feel me? So 21 years old, and I get married, y'all. This is my first marriage. You know what I'm saying? And I get married to a person who I felt was my best friend. You know what I'm saying? At the time. And little did I know of all the things that was going on in my life. Man, I was being played. How many people or whatever just, you so infatuated with a situation and you just getting played. You just getting played, right? You think you know somebody and then you just end up getting played, right? Well, we ended up having a baby. We ended up getting married after that, right? And I don't share this too much on my Instagram or you know, on social media at all, really. But I gotta be real, because at some point I had to get over it, right? We talking about getting over it, and we had a child, and we were married. And before we got married, I'm walking out of my house, walking down the driveway. My mom stops me. I got my suit on and everything. We ready to go. Ready to go do this. My mom stops me and she says, "You know you don't have to do this, right?" And I'm like, "What?" She said, "Kenny, you know you ain't got to do this, right?" I said, "Mom, I'm good. I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? I love her. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm gonna do it." She was like, "Are you sure? Because you don't have to do this right now. You." I'm like, "Mom, I got the suit on and everything. Like, I'm gonna go do this. I'm about to be a husband. I'm a father. It's something that I always wanted to be. I always wanted to be I knew I would make a great husband, a great father. And I didn't understand at the time what she was trying to show me. So I love her so much. She knew from the jump or whatever that I wasn't supposed to be with that woman. 2.5 years later, something happened. A phone bill comes to the house. The phone bill was outrageous at the time. It was like over $700. $700 cell phone bill. Crazy, right? Crazy. And I look and I'm like, why is the phone bill that much money? Right? Why is the phone bill that much money? And she ended up lying to me, and I knew it was a lie, but I couldn't prove that it was a real lie. She said something outrageous, saying that like T-Mobile wanted to use my social security number or whatever and gave it to somebody else, and I guess they ran up the bill. Bold-faced lie. I don't know if she thought I was born yesterday, but it was crazy. So I let it go, and I'm just like, something was just fishy. So I just kept watching her, you know, day after day. And then one day we go out to eat, and she's just being super nice. Now, mind you, this was a really, really toxic relationship. It was arguments every day, almost every day. Some days I didn't even really want to go home, because I knew as soon as I go home, I'm going to be dealing with the nonsense. I'm going to be dealing with the BS. I'm like, you know, for what? So I'm like, yo, it was a really, really toxic environment that I was living in. Smoking, drinking every night, you know what I'm saying? On my part or whatever, I really wasn't ready. I'm going to be real. I wasn't ready. I wasn't financially ready. It was a lot of things that was going on. I was focusing on trying to be, you know, a dancer. I was focusing on training. I was focusing on getting better, right? And I just felt like she was always really holding me back. A wife is not supposed to do that. Josie doesn't do that. Josie supports me on everything, unless it's a boneheaded thing or whatever. She would say, "Baby, hold up, let's think about this for a second," you know. But for the most part, she supports me. You know what I'm saying? And my ex-wife didn't really support me the way that I felt that I should have been supported, to be real. And she would say to me, I remember this, she said to me, she was like, "Kenny, give it up. You're whack. You're never gonna make it. Like, just give it up. Like, why do you continue to do this dance thing? You should just get a real job," right? How many people ever sat there and said like, "Yo, just get a real job"? You hear that? Your people sit there and say, "Yo, get a real job." Your dream is just not a reality. That's why I said in the beginning, be careful who you tell your dreams to, even if it's the closest person to you. I said, even if it's the closest person to you, right? She said, "Kenny, give it up. You're never gonna make it." And I said, dang, that's crazy, yo. So a couple more days go by. I get her a new phone. She's on my plan now, right? And she still got the old phone. So mind you, she's taking both phones to work. She's taking the old phone and the new phone to work. And I'm just like, why are you taking both phones to work if the one phone is off now? I just couldn't understand it. Right? So one day, she actually leaves that phone, right? She leaves that phone in the bathroom. That's what she does. Leaves that phone in the bathroom, and she goes to work. And as she goes to work, I sit here and I grab that phone, right? I'm grabbing that phone, and something just told me, "Kenny, go ahead and look at the phone. Look at the phone." And I'm like, yo, man, I'm just back and forth. Should I? Shouldn't I? And it was just like, "Kenny, go ahead and do it." Because I really wasn't that dude. So I look in the phone and I saw some things that I did not want to see. And it was God revealing to me the truth about my ex, right? And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy right now, B. I'm seeing pictures after pictures of other dudes, other text messages, other things or whatever. Like, I'm talking about naked pictures, the whole 9 yards. All this stuff was in the phone. And I'm like, wow. Now, mind you, I told y'all we had a daughter, right? The first thing I did was look at my daughter. Mind you, at the time, she was 2 years old. She was 2. And the first thing I did, I looked. I said, man, like, is she really mine? Right? Is she really mine? That's the first thing that just ran through my head. And I kept saying, you know what? I'm over it. I'm over the arguing. I'm over the bickering. I'm over being put down. I'm over it. Let me find out what's going on. So I go ahead and get a paternity test. Mind you, there was so many people that were telling me, yo, Kenny, you gotta go get a paternity test. Like, they was telling me, like, people had my chirp number and everything. For those back in the day, if you knew the Nextels back in the day, you had the little chirp joint, you know what I'm saying? You was fly with the chirp, you know what I'm saying? You had the little walkie-talkie chirp joint back in the day, right? People was getting my chirp number and telling me, like, yo, you should go get a paternity test. And I just wouldn't believe them. Like, the whole street knew what was going on, and I was just being naive. Right? So I get the test, and I get it delivered to my mom and dad's house, right? I get it delivered to their house, and I take the test. Test back then took about 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? This is when Murray really started popping, right? This is when he really started popping. And I'm in class, and the test comes back. I'm in class teaching dance up in North Jersey, and I'm teaching my little second graders at the time. They was second graders at the time. They grown now or whatever, but they was second graders at the time. My dad calls me. He says, "Son, the test came." I said, "All right, cool. That's what's up. What's up?" He was like, "You want me to open it?" I said, "Pop, I know you want to open it, man. Go ahead, open it." So I let the kids go ahead and I had my assistant continue to run class. I said, "Go ahead and open it." Cause I gotta know, right? I gotta know. I couldn't wait another minute. Mind you, y'all see the father that I am now. The father that I am now I was that father then as well too, like loving my kids. You know what I'm saying? So he opens it up, he reads it back, and he said, Kenny, he said, the test says that Kenneth Thomas is excluded as the biological father. And I said, excluded? Like, as in, I'm not the child's dad? It says 99.99% excluded. And I said, wow. I'm like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this time that you put in, these years that you put in, and then you find out that the child that you was raising is not even yours, right? And at that moment, I stopped everything. I couldn't even finish working because as soon as I go back into class, all I see is kids. I immediately break down crying because all I see is kids. And I'm like, you mean to tell me that I've been raising this little girl, this beautiful little girl I've been raising, and she's not even mine? So I'm like, I'm over it. I'm over getting played. I'm over being talked at. I'm over the pain. I'm over people telling me what I should do or what I shouldn't do. I'm over it. And I'm going for mine. I was so hot. Guys. This is when Kenny Clutch wasn't that positive that you guys see me now, okay? I'm keeping it mad funky with y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100% buck with y'all. Who I am today is not who I was before. You understand what I'm saying? And as I'm going through, right? I'm sitting here and I'm driving back home. It was a long drive. It was an hour and a half drive back home from North Jersey to South Jersey, an hour and a half ride back home. I get home and my ex-wife, here's the kicker, guys. Y'all gonna trip out on this one. The day that I found out it was my ex-wife's birthday. It was my ex-wife's birthday. So, mind you, we had already had an argument, okay? We had an argument and I had, told her, to leave the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out because I don't even want to be around you right now because it was just crazy, right? So, at that time, we said, we was going to make up, you know what I mean? Everything was cool, but that was before I found out about the test. Again, in between that time, she was being all nice and all of this stuff or whatever. I'm like, yo, who is this person? You know what I'm saying? Who is this person right now? Something was just off. And when I got home, she called me up and she said, yo, I'm about to be on my way. I said, don't come. She was like, why? What's wrong? I said, don't come to the apartment, yo. Don't come to the apartment. She was like, wow, what's going on? What's wrong? And she could hear the anger in my voice. I'm like, don't come to the apartment. Again, this is young Kenny. This is not who, you know what I mean? Who I am today. Like, completely different person. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being transparent, y'all. I'm just being transparent. It's a process to get to this level. You understand? So I'm like, okay, don't come because the way I feel right now, you might not want to be around. Because I was literally ready to rip the entire apartment apart. I did not care at that time. That was my feeling. But God said something different. He was holding me the whole time, y'all. Although I was angry, he was holding me. Although I was depressed, he was holding me. Although I had anxiety, he was holding me. Although I was just sitting there in rage, he was holding me. But remember what I said. Is it a penny problem? Or $1,000 problem? Or $1,000,000 problem? This was $1 million problem that I had to address. Now, we all got a little bit of petty in us, right? We all got a little bit of petty in us. So I had to be petty in coming back at this. But I had the right to, right? So I bet y'all wondering, how did she find out? This is how it went down. The very next day, I said, come back to the crib and let's do this. Let's make up. Quote unquote, let's make up. Says, cool, come back to the crib. We're going to celebrate your birthday. You know, she thinking about it. It's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? And I got the test, right? She's in the bedroom. Lingerie, all of that, right? All of that. And I go into the shower. I get ready. And I got the brown envelope, y'all. I got the brown envelope, guys. And I go into the bedroom. And I say, yo, I got your gift. I got your gift, right? And she was like, oh, what's up? Where's it at? I said, here you go. And she was like, what's this? I said, open it. She opens it. Jaw drop. Kaboom. Y'all ever see one of those cartoons when somebody's jaw, when the cartoon jaw just drop all the way down to the floor? That was my ex-wife's jaw. And I'm like, yo, like, yeah, it's going down. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I sit here, right? And I'm like, you know what? She's looking at it and jaws dropping, and she says, I had no idea. Baloney, you had no idea. You knew. Don't lie. You ain't gotta lie no more, because I'm over it. You ain't gotta sit here or whatever and go tit for tat with me, because I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with it. You know what I mean? And and here's the crazy part. This is what really tripped me out, y'all. She was like, the only thing that I could think of, this is how ignorant people are. She said, the only thing that I could think of is to give you a child of your own. And I said, what? You got to be smoking something crazy or whatever to sit there and think that you got to be outside your mind to even come up with that statement. Some things just never leave your mind, y'all. Some things just never, ever leave your mind. You know what I mean? Like, they just don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, like, I'm not beat or whatever for the nonsense. You know what I'm saying? I'm not beat for the nonsense. Like, you come in here talking about some, oh, like, the only thing that I could think of is give you a child of your own. No. This is a wrap. This is over. Now, mind you, over the next course of 8 months, it was a process to get over it. So I literally got over it, you know, like step by step. And I was still being there for the daughter, you know what I'm saying, throughout the process, until one day we just went cold turkey and shut it down, and I never seen him again, you know? And I was just like, yo, man, like, I have to get better. Not for anybody else, but for me. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I have to get better. I can't sit here or whatever and allow this situation to slow me down. You know what God did in that moment? He ripped apart everything that was in my life that didn't need to be in my life no more. And he said, Kenny, you better go full steam over the next 10 years. Go now. Go now. Go now. Go now. You know what I'm saying? Go now. Like, you gotta go. And there was some other bumps in the road, guys. There was some other bumps in the road that I had. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was still getting distracted, y'all. It was a process. I was still getting. Somebody just said, "How did you heal?" You know, it was a process. Cause after that, it was girl after girl after girl. You know, stuff that I'm not even proud of, yo. But I'm keeping it real with y'all, cause y'all my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Mistake after mistake after mistake. You know what I'm saying? Me doing dumb things or whatever in the process. And now, like, all those lessons that I went through have now taught me how to be a better father, a better husband, a better friend, a better associate. You know what I'm saying? like a better man of God, because I seen what the enemy had to offer, and I ain't like it. I ain't like it. I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I don't like this offer. I don't like this deal. This deal is bad, and I'm ghost. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go. Why? Because I'm over it. I'm over the drama. I'm over pettiness. Now, I'm not gonna sit there and walk around here like I'm Mr. Perfect. I'm not Mr. Perfect by any means necessary. But I'm gonna tell you this much: I'm not gonna allow negativity to come into my mind and take over. Because guess what? I control that. I control that. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. Somebody just said an ignorant comment or whatever on Instagram that I don't bang with. Something demonic that I don't bang with. And guess what? You know what we do? We hide and we block. It's that simple. Why? Because my people don't need to be seeing that. That's just the enemy just trying to distract. It's just that simple. And we keep it moving. We keep it moving, y'all. I want y'all to listen, yo. God willing, tomorrow we get up. Everything that is gone, everything that we went through, you know what I'm saying? We got to understand this. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow will worry about itself, and today is all we got. So yesterday is gone, tomorrow will worry about itself, and today is all we have. We only have today. And if we only have today, we impact today the best way we know how. And that's it. We take step by step by step by step by step, and we continue to move forward no matter what. No matter what. Listen, if we go back, we die. If we stay here, we die. Our only choice is to move forward. Our only choice is to climb to the top. We have to continue to move. We can't allow negativity to stop us. Now, guess what? Some of y'all probably got relationship issues, and your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, they just don't get it, right? They just don't get it. Maybe they don't understand where you're going. I'm telling you to start setting that atmosphere in your home. When you start setting that atmosphere in your home, demons will start to tremble, and they will leave. And it just may cost you your boyfriend or girlfriend that don't need to be there in the first place, because maybe God just has a different plan for you. I'm not condoning break up. What I am saying is protect your peace. What I am saying is you set the tone. What I am saying is you set that atmosphere so that there's a climate that takes over, and we pray that they get on board with you. Work with them. Don't quit. Work with them. And if it just seems like, listen, man, that this person just ain't got it together, I'm talking about if you boyfriend and girlfriend. I ain't talking about if you already married. If you boyfriend and girlfriend. If that person ain't got, listen, man, we got to get on the same page here. We got to work at this. You know what I'm saying? We got to work at this. If not, I'm over it. I'm over being mediocre. I'm over being average. I'm over being just another person. I'm over it. I know that in this world, I was supposed to do something great. Whether it's for a small audience or a big audience, I'm going to be okay with that. But I know that I have to fulfill my person, and I am over being generic. Period, yo. Let's stop these games, y'all. Let's stop these games. You know what I'm saying? Listen, everybody. If you're listening to this on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? On Spotify, Instagram, Crowdcast, Stitcher, wherever you listen to this, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, share this with your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your grandpa, abuela, abuelo, your stepdaughter, your stepdad, your stepcat, your stepdog. I don't care who it is. You share it with somebody that needs to be hearing this message right now. We talking about being over it. We talking about being over it. Let's get over the demonic things or whatever that they trying to show our children on TV. Let's get over the demonic things or whatever that they sitting there trying to show them through TikTok and Instagram and all these other like apps or whatever, and these people that are just throwing stuff out there. Let's get over it. Let's start protecting our children, and let's start showing them the way. I believe it's Proverbs 22:6 that says, train a child in the way that they should go, and he will never depart from it. And when they are older, he will never depart from it. Train a child in the way that they should go. Not in the way that they want to go, in the way that they should go. Now, the way that they go after that is up to them. Train them in the way that they should go, not the way that they want to go. A lot of times we get too lenient. I'm over the fact that we got parents out there or whatever that's just not doing what they need to do with their children and they just letting it go. No. Why? Because guess what? Our future is on the line with these children. So you got to get to work, parents. You got to get to work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to get to work. You cannot sit here and allow your child to sit there and just do what they want to do. Absolutely not. They don't pay no bills. You know what I'm saying? They don't pay no. We got to start putting our foot down. I'm over it. I'm over seeing stupid videos. You know what I'm saying? That's wasting our time. I'm all for the entertainment. I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not for the violent part of it. I'm not for the stupidity part of it. I'm not for it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'll be the first one to tell you whatever. I'm down for a good laugh. You know what I'm saying? That's all well and good. But what are we doing, y'all? Come on, man. What we really doing? You know what I mean? Listen, if I'm coming in your kitchen, good. You gotta fix me a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in here. I'm in here every single day. Listen, yo, we gotta stop doing this to ourselves and to our people. I'm gonna tell you something. If every person takes their corner of the earth, their little part of the world, and you secure that, watch change happen. I said, watch the atmosphere shift, y'all. I said, watch the atmosphere shift. Shift. That is the word that God has been giving me the past couple of months during this pandemic. Shift. Shift, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shift. If we are able to actually shift the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Watch how things change in this world for the better. It's about kingdom business, y'all. It's about kingdom business, y'all. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what this is about. That's what this is about. If you're over the toxic relationships, if you're over being depressed, if you're over the anxiety, break those strongholds that's on you. Say, guess what? Enemy, you can't have me. Devil, you can't have me. You're a liar. And I will overcome this, and I'm overcoming it today. Today, I put you in the closet. Today, I bury you. Today, you're done. Today, no more. Today, it's over. Today, it's a wrap. Today, I'm done with you. And I got to go walk in my purpose. Why? Because my kids need me. Why? Because my husband needs me. Why? Because my wife needs me. Why? Because my mom needs me. Why? Because my dad, my family, the people of the world that I'm supposed to serve, they need me. And I got to get going because guess what? I ain't got time for that. That business that I was supposed to start. That book I was supposed to write. That blog that I was supposed to start. That website that I was supposed to do. That photography business that I wanted to learn about. That camera work that I wanted to do. That branding and marketing that I wanted to do. Listen, y'all, many people out here, they want an extroverted victory, but they don't want to put in an extroverted effort. I said, you want an extroverted victory, but you don't want to put in an extroverted effort. You see what I'm saying? That's the truth. So if you want an extroverted victory, then you got to put in an extroverted effort. I'm not telling you to go out and be an extrovert. I'm telling you put in the effort of an extrovert. Even if you're an introvert. There are so many different things or whatever that you can do behind the scenes that's doing the will of God, that's doing your purpose, that's doing your calling, that's doing the thing that is eating you inside that you just need to be doing, but you ain't never had the guts to do it. Why? Because somebody sat there and said, that's not realistic. Well, guess what? Their reality ain't your reality. At the end of the day, their purpose is not your purpose. Y'all have a different purpose. Period. We all do. There's 7 billion people on the planet. Every one of us got a different fingerprint. You mean to tell me that we ain't all got a different purpose? Absolutely, yo. Absolutely. You dig what I'm saying? So what I'm telling y'all right now, y'all, what I'm telling you guys, it's first is elevation. That's the first thing. Then it's education. Then it's application. Understand that. And if you're not writing that down, you better write that down. First we elevate, then we educate, then we applicate. Okay, we gotta apply this. All this that we giving right now, we gotta apply these things. If we don't apply it, then it's null and void. You dig what I'm saying? Listen, I got a course that's coming up, a 6-week course that's coming up. The Shift Makers. Shift Makers. You know what I'm saying? Positive development strategies that's going to take you guys to the next level. The first thing that we talk about for the first 2 weeks, we talk about setting the atmosphere. That's what we talk about. The second thing we talk about is the pillars of strength. How to weed out the negativity, how to focus on the positives. The third thing we talk about is using your gift to make the shift. I said use your gift to make the shift. Every single person in here has a gift. You got a problem? Use your gift to make the shift. Everybody sit there, how'd you do it, Kenny? How'd you do it? I use my gift. That's it. How did my son beat cancer in half the time? I use my gift. I dance for my son. I put positivity in the room. I set the atmosphere. I used the pillars of strength. I pushed out all the negativity. I focused on my positive. You know what I'm saying? I focused on my positive. What was my positive? I'm a positive person. I dance. I love my family. I love God. And I'm going in. Those are my positives. I'm gonna focus on that. And if I focus on that, I can help get my son through this. If I focus on that, I can help my wife get through this. If I focus on that, I can help get my family through this. Now I'm getting all these messages and I'm like, oh snap, I gotta do the same thing for the rest of the world because I got a bigger audience now. And now I gotta start giving this to the world. And I gotta stop playing. Stop playing, Kenny. What you doing? What you doing? We gotta keep it going. So the only way to do that, I had to create this course. And I'm like, yo, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show everybody step by step how I did it. This is what I'm going to do. And this is how we're going to do it. Because there are people out there that need this information so that they can go out there and fulfill their purpose. What if I am the bridge to help them fulfill their purpose to the next place? So therefore, Kenny, you can't be selfish. You gotta be selfless. I said you can't be selfish. You gotta be selfless. You can't withhold this information. You have to give it to them because God gave it to you to spit it out. Guys, I'm gonna keep talking until the day I die. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. If you guys want to get in on this course, we start Monday. If you want to get in on this course, or if you want one-on-ones with me, I'm gonna put my link in the description right here, and you go ahead and get to that link right now. Go to KennyClutchSpeaks.com, KennyClutchSpeaks.com, and if you need that coaching, let's get it and let's stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Because God got something for you. Let's stop playing. You know, whatever God is supposed to give and bring to you, you know what I'm saying? If he's bringing it through me to give to you, then let's get it. Let's stop playing games. You know what I'm saying? I pinned it in the comments. You know what I mean? www.kennyclutchspeaks.com. Okay? And you go to Shift Makers. Go to Shift Makers and you're going to become a shift maker. It's time for you to make the shift in life so that you can help others make the shift in their life. So that you can become a shift maker. Oh yeah, it's going down. We building the army. We building the team. We building a strong team that's going out to make the shift in this world. So let's stop playing games, y'all. Shift makers. It's going down. Monday, class is in session. I said Monday, class is in session. It's going down. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. Over in Africa, you guys been seeing me post about it. Girl Pride Africa. Oh yeah, we going to Africa, y'all. Shift Makers is already in Africa. Because we're gonna help and rescue those girls that's being sexually abused. I'm talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Those that's being trapped in domestic violence. I'm talking about it. Child marriages. I'm talking about it. And I ain't just talking about it. I'm being about it. So every person that donates to the Clutchvision podcast, 25% of your donation goes to Girl Pride Africa. 25% of your donation goes to Girl Pride Africa. If you want to cash app it, You can Cash App it to Kenny Clutch Speaks on Cash App. Or if you don't even want to donate to the podcast, guess what? That's okay. Because guess what? You can donate right directly to Girl Pride Africa. They're all over my Instagram. If you go on my Instagram, I'll have the links up in there. Go there now. You know what I'm saying? Girl Pride Africa. Listen, yo, it's a movement. We making a shift in the world. However we can do it, we're going to make the shift. Okay? Like I said, class is in session this Monday. I want to see who's going to be in class. I want to see who's really ready to take this serious. I want to see who's really ready to take this thing to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Whatever was going on in your life, if you're over being, financially broke. Let me tell y'all something, yo. God is real, man. God is real. Last April, this house was up for sale. Last April, this house was up for sale. Last, 2019. God said, I'm not moving you until I'm ready to move you. I'm not moving you until I'm ready to move you. Not the landlord, because I own the land. Come on, y'all. Come on, yo. Battling back from losing 65% of my income. He taught me how to make the shift. God taught me how to make the shift. He said, focus on me, Kenny. Focus on me. Focus on me, and I will take care of everything else. Yo, I feed the birds. You mean to tell me that you feed the birds? I know you're going to feed me. If you're feeding the birds, I know you're going to feed me. Come on now. Come on now. We more valuable. What's the value? He going to take care of you. You know what I mean? So again, those that's in those relationships, it's time to elevate those relationships. It's time to elevate your money. It's time to elevate your mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's time to not just motivate. This ain't about just motivation. We got to start applying this stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got to start pushing this thing to the next level. To the next level. Stop being stagnant. Stop staying in this one spot. If y'all ready to go, say I'm ready to go. Put that in the comments. Put that in the comments. Say I'm ready to go. Say I'm ready to go. Say I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear y'all say that. Say I'm ready to go. Put that in the comments. I'm ready to go. And we pushing this thing to the next level. Okay? This is episode number 59 on the Clutchvision podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are ready to be over it. I know that, you know what? I don't even hope no more. I know that you are. I know that y'all ready to be over it. I know who's going to be there on Monday. I know who's ready to go on Monday. Classes in session on Monday. You guys are going to get me for the next 6 weeks. One-on-ones. I'm in your face. I'm coming in your kitchen. I got a workbook that's ready for y'all. The Shift Makers workbook that's ready for y'all. Ready for download. It's going down. We taking this thing to the next level. I'm giving y'all the tools that help me elevate and help my family, and it's helping people all over the world right now. Out in Africa, Italy, Japan, London, Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? Barbados, Cali, Florida, Canada, Russia. We all over. We all over. Okay? So listen, guys. Listen. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast, man. We about to end it right now, and we appreciate y'all. This is the first time that I actually did it live, and I loved it. I love the interaction. I love everything. My man Daryl Lloyd, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, brother. You know what I mean? Real quick, let me see if I could bring my man Daryl Lloyd on the cast real quick. You know, let me see if I could bring him on. Let me see if he jumps on. We gonna bring him on real quick for about 2 minutes just to say what's up, just to bring him on, because I'm loving the crowdcast thing. You know, if he's coming on, I'm not sure if he's in the dark or if he is you know, because some people, when you bring them on live or whatever, they in the dark, they chilling and stuff like that. I'm not sure if he in the dark or anything, but I was seeing if he was coming. I'm not sure if he's coming on, but it's cool. So listen, guys, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. There he is. There he is. My man.
What's going on, fam?
What's going on, fam? How you?
Everything is good, blessed. How
Word
about
up,
you?
brother? Chilling, man. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
As always, man. You've been inspirational today.
Hey, man, I'm every day. You know what I'm saying? I see you got the quarantine beard going on.
A little bit, you know.
It's all good, man. Listen, brother. Like, did you like the podcast?
Absolutely.
Awesome, man. Listen, bro. I just wanted to bring you on real quick. Say what's up to the people. They can hear you on Instagram and everywhere.
What's going on, everybody?
Word up. This been my man. He was in my wedding. You know what I'm saying? This been my man 50 grand for like 20 something years since we was
Absolutely.
like 12. You know what I'm saying? You know, throwing footballs in the yard and stuff like that. Listen, brother, appreciate you coming on real quick. You know what I mean? Love you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Love you too, man. I appreciate you putting your story out there and just sharing it with everybody. It's definitely an inspirational story, you know.
Word, man. I appreciate that, man.
Keep making it happen, bro.
Hey, man, definitely, yo. We gonna talk. You know, kiss the missus for me in the
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Tell sis I say what's going on.
Most def, brother. All right, I holler
Kiss
at
Christian.
you. Most def. All right, peace. Yeah, man. Listen, guys, I'm loving the Crowdcast thing as well, too, you know. So, Crowdcast might be doing a little bit more with that. But listen, I am signing off. It's your boy, Kenny Clutch with the Clutchvision Podcast. Remember to share this with your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your grandpa, abuela, abuelo. I don't care who it is. Share it with your stepdaughter, your stepdad, your stepdog, your step grasshopper. I don't care who it is. Make sure you share this video with somebody and somebody that needs the motivation, the inspiration. This thing will be live on my feed on Instagram, and it will be live on Anchor, on Spotify, on everywhere that you can really download a podcast. It's going to be live. Remember, like I always say, when we change the mind, we change the game. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow will worry about itself, and today is all we got. And if today is all we got, we do every single thing in our power to make sure that we impact that day and the ones that are around us. Do everything with love and love only. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. My man Martin Luther King said that, and I'm sticking to it. Preach with love, show love, spread love. It's your boy Kenny Clutch on the Clutchvision Podcast. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Cause when we change the mind, we change the game.